Do you have a dream? Do you have a goal that you want to accomplish in life, whether it's in a year, a week, down the road when you retire? Well, most of us do never reach those goals, never reach those dreams that we strive for every single day. Why do you think that? Why do you think we never hit those goals, those dreams that we once, wish that were come true as a child? Well, most of the time, like more than 50%, those dreams do not happen. Those goals do not happen. And we just fail. We hit the ground. We get in a depression state. We get anxiety. Why? Why does that happen? Why do we get anxiety? Why do we get depression when our goals, our dreams do not happen? Well, I'm Johnny B, and we're going to get into failure and how can we use failure not as a crutch, but as leverage. Because that is the key. Failure is not a crutch that we could use to get by every single day, day to day. Oh, I failed at this. I failed at that. Well, I should get this because I failed. No. Use failure as a leverage. And we're going to get into what I mean by using failure as a leverage. But I'm also going to get into how to pretty much push yourself forward. How to use that leverage that I'm talking about. Now, most of us do not hit those goals or hit those dreams because of failure. We all fail. We all fail in life. Me personally, I fail more than the goals and dreams that I made. For example, me being a teacher, I see these kids in middle school. They have no motivation to do anything. Half of them just want to, drop out of middle school. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're 10, 11, 12 years old and you already want to drop out? Like, no self-motivation. No discipline whatsoever, because they're using their failure, they're using their lack of motivation as, okay, I can't get this, so I'm just gonna, not do anything. And that's what we're gonna talk about. Because most people, like I said, do fail. Now, it's whether you have the will to get back up. If you're in a fight, right, and you get punched so hard and you get knocked down on the ground, are you going to stay on the ground, or are you going to get yourself back up? Are you going to fight again, or are you going to run away? If you're in hit an obstacle course, are you going to go over that obstacle, or are you going to look at it and then turn around and walk the other way? It is all about self-discipline, and it is about motivation. If you have neither of those, then yes, you will fail. Yes, you will not go anywhere in life. But it is on you who has to use that failure as leverage. Look at Michael Jordan, one of the best basketball players in the world. Game winner shots. The ball went in his hand over 700 times. Probably 900 times. I don't know the exact number, but they put the ball in his hand in order to win the game because they trusted him, because he was the best, yada, yada, yada. Out of those 700, 900 shots, he only made 120. 120 out of 900. If you think about it, that is roughly like 10%, 15% of those shots he made. Those game winners, he made 15%. Did he give up on all those shots? No, he kept shooting. He kept shooting, and eventually he made them. He eventually made those shots. And then because he made those shots, those game winners, guess what? Now he's the talk of the greatest NBA player of all time. Because did he give up? If he missed that first shot, did he give up? Say, I'm not playing NBA no more, I quit? No. He kept practicing, he kept shooting until he would make them. And that's what you have to do. If you keep failing, keep moving forward. It is not that hard. It is the self-motivation, the self-discipline we have to have for one another, for yourself, actually. And a lot of people give up. As soon as they hit failure number one, boom, I'm done. Clean slate, I'm done. Moving forward, not moving forward. I'm gonna sit in my room, think about the what ifs, when, not gonna happen. We literally have to set goals. We have to set those dreams. Yes, you said, oh, well, those dreams and goals don't hit. That is true. Half the time they don't. But you have to be realistic. Be realistic with yourself. You can't be like, oh, in 1 year, I'm going to make $1 trillion and have my own business, own a Lambo. No, be realistic. Okay, in a year, I'm going to get a new job. I'm going to get a better paying job. and maybe I'll get a nice apartment, or I might, get a house, okay? Those are realistic goals rather than these dreams and goals that are way out far to reach. Yes, it's possible to happen, but be realistic with yourself. Because the more realistic you are, the more of those goals, the more of those dreams you'll be able to reach. Now, I'm not saying you can have those goals. Yeah, go ahead, go right outside, buy a Lambo, buy a Bugatti, whatever you want. That's fine. Those are your goals, those are your dreams, fine. Have them set. But have smaller goals and smaller dreams that lead up to those big goals. That is how you leverage failure. By leveraging failure is by, if you fail once, don't give up. Use that as a learning tool. Failure is the best teacher. I'm going to say that again. Failure is the best teacher. Yes, I'm a middle school teacher, and yes, I have to teach math, social studies, the social skills that middle schoolers need. But at the same time, failure, that is everyone's greatest teacher. If you fail at something, use that as your leverage. Okay, I failed at this math test. How am I going to do better the next one? How am I going to study to be sure to go from a F to a C, or a C to a B, or a B to an A? That is leverage. Use your failures as studying or as a way to get better each day and every day. And by doing that, if you continue to do that, you become a better person than you were yesterday. Better person than you were last week, last year, 10 years, 5 years. And then you can look back and be like, wow, I really did come far. But the only way you can move forward is using those failures as leverage. Not as a crutch. Don't use them as crutches. If you fail that test, don't be like, well, I failed it because, and yada, 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 give excuses. Don't give no excuse. That's BS. Be like, yeah, I didn't study. Yeah, I messed up. I'm going to move forward and I'm going to better myself. I'm going to better take, action on myself and do better on this test. But then again, it goes with each and every person, whether you're in middle school, whether you're 60 years old and retired. Each and every step you have to take, you have to better yourself. Better yourself each and every day as you move forward. Okay? Because by doing that, guess what? You become a better person than you are yesterday. Look towards the future. Don't look towards the past. Don't be asking those what ifs. Oh, what if I ask this girl out? Oh, what if I actually studied on this math test? Oh, what if I listened to my financial advisor? I wouldn't be in this situation and have to work while I'm still 60, 70 years old. And by doing that, put those failures in front of you, not behind you. Okay? Face those failures head on. If you don't face those failures, you're not going to go anywhere in life. Everyone fails. Again, everyone fails in life. It's just a matter of whether you're going to get up, whether you're going to stay down. Again, look at Michael Jordan. Like I said before, look at the amount of times the ball went in his hands to have a game winner shot. Did he get the ball and be like, pass it around or just walked away? No, he kept shooting until he made those shots. Imagine if he walked away. You wouldn't be comparing him to any other basketball player today because as him being the greatest, basketball player, right? So again, imagine if Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, if they were afraid to shoot a shot or afraid of missing, right? They wouldn't be the players they are today. Imagine Steve Jobs was afraid of people not liking his product or buying his product. Guess what? We'll have no iPhones today. No phones, no computers, no Mac computers. Right? What if Jeff Bezos never decided to do Amazon? How are we going to buy our stuff online? Right? They took the initiative. They were not afraid of failure. If they failed, well, guess what? They redid themselves. Okay, well, if this product didn't work, I'm going to make a new product. See if that works. Oh, well, books were selling. Okay, well, let me try selling some more stuff online and see if that works. Or I missed this first shot. Okay, I'm going to take 10 more shots and see if I make more. Okay, it's a matter of moving forward. You see yourself fail? Guess what? Push forward. Keep pushing forward. Even if you keep failing over and over and over again, the only way you're going to move forward in life is if you fail. Everyone fails again. Okay? So ask yourself this. Do you want to be a person who fears failure and never succeeds? Or do you want to be the person who loves success, who loves striving for new things, new adventures? You're going to pick one today. Pick one today. Are you going to fail? Or are you going to strive for success? One of those is the right answer. And if you chose you are going to succeed in life, well, guess what? Nothing is stopping you from what you are to do. Nothing's stopping you from creating videos. Nothing's stopping you from taking an extra shot in basketball. Nothing's stopping you to create your own invention. But if there is something that is stopping you, it is yourself. It is you that stops yourself, preventing you from moving forward in life, preventing you from being the person you are for tomorrow, for the next day, next week. Okay? Again, the only person that can stop you or prevent you from doing something is yourself. So start moving forward. Start succeeding. Don't use failure as a crutch. Use failure as a leverage to push yourself to become a better person. Use failure to help you learn from your mistakes from yesterday, from last year, and then start using them to get better the next day after that. And then next year, guess what? You look back and you're like, who's that guy? Who's that girl? Right? That is not me. I'm this new person. I'm succeeding. I'm succeeding every single day, each and every day of every single hour, every single minute. I'm striving to be the best person I could be. Well, if I didn't hit that today, well, guess what? Tomorrow's a new day. If I didn't hit that, guess what? A new day is after that, and a new day, and a new day. Each and every day, strive to be better. Strive to do new things. Well, if you fail that day, what if you fall and got punched in the stomach so hard that you couldn't breathe and couldn't get up? Guess what? Take a deep breath and get back up. You got hit down again, you fell again, out of breath. Guess what? Deep breath, get right back up. Get right back up. You keep falling and falling and falling. Yes, it's frustrating. Yes, it's a lot of time, a lot of energy that gets taken out of you. But guess what? You are learning each and every time you fall, each and every time you take a hit and get the wind knocked out of you. You are learning, you are becoming a better person, and you are becoming a new person. Better than the person that got knocked down the first time. Better than the person from yesterday. Better from the person from last year. As long as you use failure as your teacher. Failure as your teacher. Again, best teacher ever is failure. Use it as a leverage, not a crutch. Do not get hit once and just stay on the ground and get in fetal position and be like, I'm done. I can't move forward. I'm just going to stay here. I am comfortable. And that's where most people fail. Most people fail is because they get in comfortable zone or whatever you want to call it, because they're like, I'm settled, I'm fine where I'm at, I have an okay job, making okay money, or I have an okay place I'm living at, not gonna do nothing for you. Again, you're just gonna be sitting there and day by day goes by. You are not pushing yourself. Push yourself to failure, to fail. And doing that, again, that makes you the best person you could possibly be. And again, if you fail, who cares? No one's watching, no one's looking. The only one that is judging you is yourself. So look in the mirror. Tell yourself, are you gonna fail today? Are you gonna succeed today? Or are you gonna just give up today? If I do fail, are you gonna move forward? Or are you just gonna sit on the couch and do nothing? What are you gonna do? Because I know for myself, I struggled with this big time. I struggled being comfortable, not moving forward, and I'm like, okay, I'm situated, I got a nice job, making okay money, living life okay. But part of me was something's missing. I'm missing something. I don't know what it is. I've been failing over and over and over again, but I got comfortable with it. I'm like, okay, yes, I'm used to it, whatever, I'm gonna fail anyways. But I was using it as a crutch, not leverage. And now, new year, I started using it as leverage. Okay, I failed, well, guess what? I'm gonna learn from it. Okay, I failed at A, B, and C, well, guess what? I still have D, E, F, and G to do, okay? Again, I don't know why I messed up on my alphabet right there. Again, don't worry about that. But at the same time, we literally have to put ourselves first. We have to put ourselves forward and not backwards. Stop asking the what ifs, the buts, if then. Can't do that. The time is now to start. Time is now to start making yourself a better person. Use leverage. How do you think all these billionaires got to where they are? They leverage themselves and to be in the best position they possibly can. That's what you have to do. Leverage yourself and put yourself in front of, if you have to, put yourself in front of others in order for yourself to succeed. Because a lot of us don't do that. We just let a person go by and by and by, while we just, get further and further away from our dreams, our goals, and we fall away from our success. We fall away from doing the things we want to, the things we love, do things we want to with our loved ones, because we let things go by and slip by. And the more often you do that, the easier it becomes to fail. The easier it becomes to use failure as a crutch. And then again, the more often you fail, then the more negativity you get. The more negative thoughts, negative actions. Again, it's a domino effect. We have to cut that domino effect. We have to put a stop to it. Because if we stop that domino effect, like I said earlier, you can make any shot. Yes, you'll miss the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, whatever. But as long as you keep shooting, you're going to make that shot. You keep pushing forward, making new inventions. Guess what? It'll eventually hit and become a huge thing. Again, look at the iPhone. We have to move forward. We will fail. We will hit rock bottom. We will be depressed. We will have anxiety by doing this, because all those are natural instincts, because we are pushing ourselves out of that comfort zone. That comfort zone, that is failure. We cannot sit there. We cannot get comfortable. We have to push ourselves forward. Going back to our ancient ancestors, guess what? They strived on being out of their comfort zones. That's how they survived. Our ancestors survived by being out of comfort zones, by continuously moving forward, new inventions, new techniques to survive. We lost track of that. In our society today, we lost track of how to survive, how to put ourselves first. We lost track of a lot of things where we're at today, because again, we have a lot of crutches that we are using. We are using a lot of crutches in order for us to get by day to day to day. We can't do that no more. We cannot use crutches no more. We have to put the crutches down, and we have to use leverage what we know, don't know, and move forward day by day by day. Because again, that is the only way you're going to become a better person. That is the only way you are going to reach those goals, reach those dreams that you once had. And again, it is not that hard. You just got to put one foot in front of the other and keep moving forward. Whether you have one obstacle in front of you or 1,000 obstacles in front of you, or hurdles that you have to get over, you just got to keep moving, jumping over those hurdles one at a time. one becomes difficult than the other, that is okay. That is okay. You got to take your time on those. You rush through, guess what? You're going to hit failure. You're going to fail again. You're going to fail again. But the main purpose, the whole purpose of this video is, are you going to get back up? If you fail, are you going to get back up? If you get punched in the face and fall down, are you going to get back up? Are you going to fight? Are you going to move forward? Or are you just going to stay on the ground and not fight? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Not now. Well, yeah, now. What are you going to do now? Not tomorrow, not the next day. What are you going to do now? Now is the time to start changing yourself. Start failing. And if you fail, that's what I want you to do. I want you to fail. But when you do fail, get back up. If you fail again, get back up. Do not stay on the ground. Do not get comfortable. You have to keep yourself moving forward and becoming a better person. A better person from the day before and the day after. You have to move forward. Use failure as a leverage, not a crutch. This is Johnny B Talks. See you guys later. Hope you like this video. Subscribe, hit that notification, hit that like. Do me a huge solid. Share this video, help others. And also, if you're into sports betting, links down below. You get money, I get money. Please help a brother out. Peace. Thank you.